And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the three, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the one. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Paul, a screen on Thompson. The three from Barnes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Irving. Here's Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Paul with it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Up and in on the layup.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Outside Irving to the left wing. Thompson outside. Another three for Dallas.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed to his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Chums, appreciate the report. Now here's Irving. Washington right side. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Gafford. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. Sohan outside. Outside Paul. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Washington. Outside Barnes. From behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Paul looking it over. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama against Gafford. Wembanyama pass to Paul. Wembanyama screen. Paul can't get it to go. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson. Count that bucket. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. No made baskets yet. Here's Wembanyama. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Outside Paul. Wembanyama screen. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for 3.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
Now here's Irving. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Lively passes to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. He shoots it. And it's Irving missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. Let's go with a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
A minute 35 left in the first. And here's Irving. Still no points. Thompson's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lively. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Grimes comes in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dinwiddie. 8 points in his last time out. Doncic outside. And there's the screen. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here are the Spurs now. Good momentum. 8 straight points.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
The Mavericks leading. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Johnson with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Lively against Wembanyama. Over Lively. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lively with a screen on Johnson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drops in the three. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas leading by 4. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wembanyama, screen on Dinwiddie. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. The Mavericks shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Now here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. Lets the three fly. Rebound by San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And he can't get the first one.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Good on the second one. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie, a capable threat from distance now.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. It's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Branham. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. San Antonio again can't hit.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Now Jones. No points so far. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama screen. The 3. Barnes, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lively with a screen on Jones. Here's Grimes. Here's Marshall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Barnes, it's good.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Pass to Grimes. Dinwiddie outside. Jones grabs the board. Spurs trail by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Branham. And Grimes pulls it down.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Irving for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Jones, the pass to Branham. Jones feels it out. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Spurs trail by 9. Jones with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Barnes. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
The Mavericks lead by 7. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. The teardrop. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. Basket's good. Barnes has got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Four on the clock. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks.
7th in scoring. And taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. The Mavericks lead by 5. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Elbow shot on the way. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Sohan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And so he makes both from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Castle. Paul against Irving. Launches a 3. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 9.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Washington outside. On the wing, Irving. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Paul. And that time time, also a missed shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
You've got a game within a game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
San Antonio leading. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Dallas with it. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Give him 8 points now. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Washington outside. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And you look at their assists. Top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Castle, and here's Barnes. Sohan, right side, back to Barnes. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Castle's got 5.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Now here's Wembanyama. He has 6. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Spurs trail by 7. Outside Paul. To the left side wing. Wembanyama down low. Working on Gafford. Wembanyama pass to Paul. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Washington grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. Back to Doncic. Fade away. Hauled in by Paul.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
Outside Barnes. Driving in. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barnes. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Good on both. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Here's Paul. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
He's checked in for Marshall. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 7. Now here's Paul. He's got 9. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Mamukelashvili's checked in. For 3, Collins. San Antonio again missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Up ahead. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson with it. Now Thompson defending. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Again, Doncic missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Collins. Here's Bradham, guarded by Doncic. Collins passes to Paul. Soft touch off the glass. Paul's got 11.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
1:10 left in the third. Doncic outside. Screen by Lively. Beyond the arc. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You know what? Even as he's advanced in his career, you got to be impressed with Paul's ability to still dominate on offense.
Dallas leading by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Lively. Knocked away. Now here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Johnson against Thompson. Outside Paul. Collins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Paul. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Dallas on top, leading by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Mavericks lead by 8. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Washington passes to Grimes. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Branham passes to Johnson. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Irving looking around. And there's the drive. Count it.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Spurs trail by 11. Out to the wing. Left side, Wembanyama. Outside, Johnson. 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grimes, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
A different look for Dallas. Prosper comes in for Grimes, and it's Hardy in for Dinwiddie. And Johnson drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Again, Irving missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Branham passes to Jones. Now Wembanyama. There's the triple. Wemby showing off the range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Irving. And no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Johnson finds Wembanyama. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving, that's good.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Spurs trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Washington outside. Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. Well, the Spurs shooting 40% so far in this one. To the middle. Wembanyama up top. Collins with a screen on Washington. Back to Collins. Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Thompson comes in for Prosper. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardy. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Collins. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Branham. And it's Paul in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Spurs trail by 10. Left side, Wembanyama. To the inside. Pass to Castle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Doncic with it. Nails the wide-open jumper. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Wemby! Too tall, too talented.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dallas leading by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against San Antonio.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
.27 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 10. The shot by Sohan, no good. So Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game.